Hi, this is Cat's Diamond Painting. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've joined me here before. I'm here today with a sneak peek for Diamond Art Club, so massive thank you as ever to Diamond Art Club for sending this over to me. This is, if I can lift it up because it's heavy, Peaceful Paradise by Sundram. And this is releasing tomorrow, Saturday, March the 16th. So let me just run through the times as I get into it. So basically, if you are a Diamond or Ruby member of Diamond Art Club's rewards tier structure, you will be able to get early access to this kit and the other releases for this weekend. And that will start at 9 AM Pacific time, 12 PM Eastern time, or 5 PM UK time. And if you're in a different time zone, just plug one of those into Google and it's going to tell you what time that is in your time zone. If you do not qualify for early access, then general release is half an hour later. So that's going to be 9:30 AM, 12:30 PM, or 5:30 PM. So those are the times that you are aiming for. Right. This is a square kit. It is a big and beastie one. So it is, I'm just trying to read sideways on to check I've remembered right. Yeah, 98 by 70 centimeters. So it's a big old painting. But there is a load of detail in this. I think looking at the image, you can see that it needed to be quite a big one. Also, there's a little artist signature there. I've not seen that before. Have I just not seen it, or is that a new thing? Very cool, either way. Okay, let's take a look together. So inside a Diamond Art Club box, you will find your toolkit. You will find a small sticker like this. I like to put this on the side of the box, but you can do whatever you like with it. And then, of course, oh, there is the canvas. Woo, I can feel already that this is a box that is going to be bursting at the sides when I've put the canvas back in. I'll need to do a sellotape job on it. And this is the canvas and the drills and all of that good stuff. So, right. Let me look at the toolkit first of all. So a square toolkit will contain tweezers, round toolkits do not. Otherwise, it doesn't matter if you are ordering a round or a square kit. And this will tell you all of the things that are included. It comes in this sort of sturdy paper recyclable bag, which is very cool. This is a hobby that brings a lot of plastic waste, inevitably. It can't be avoided, but anything that can be made recyclable, great, why not? So you will get a roll of baggies. You will get a 7 and 4 placer. These are the thin plastic ones. Ooh, if I can get that to focus, which a lot of people find very good to use. You will get the tweezers, as I mentioned, because it's a square kit. They are branded. They come with a cover because they are quite sharp and pointy. You don't want to be dropping those on your foot. You'll get a pen and a matching comfort grip. The colour will vary from kit to kit. This particular kit has come with black, but I've got a whole rainbow of colours in these pens from them. You get some washi tape. So washi tape is something where the design is going to vary again from kit to kit. It's a useful thing to have in your armoury. People use it for going around the edge of their painting where the glue extends beyond the painting area to protect it from fluff and cat hair and all of that fun stuff. People use it to section up their paintings. I use it quite often if I'm working on a smaller painting to just help attach it better to my light pad. So yeah, it's just a useful bit of kit. You will get a little pot with 2 plates of heart-shaped pink wax. You will get a cover minder. So cover minders are a really fun part of the toolkit. We actually are getting these at the moment, but we know that they are going to be phased out soon. So enjoy them while you get them. This is a really fun one. It's one of my favourites, which I have had before, but always appreciate getting again. So a cover minder has a magnet on the back. And basically what it's going to do is hold your plastic cover out of your way while you're diamond painting. You will pop this magnet on the back of your canvas. You'll pop this over the plastic cover where you want to hold it out of your way. They connect through the canvas and you're sorted. The design again will vary. You won't necessarily get the same one if you buy this kit, but they're always adorable. And last but not least, you will get a tray, and that has a stopper in it as well to help you not lose your drills when you're shaking it round. So that toolkit is going to give you absolutely everything that you need and a few extras if this happens to be the first kit that you are buying. Let me just get that packed away. And then we can get on to the most exciting part, the canvas. Okay, so it comes in this dust cover, which is branded and just helps keep the painting all neat and tidy. Some people who have maybe less storage space like to keep their canvases separate from the boxes, so this just gives you an extra level of protection if you're doing that, or you know, if your box gets wet or anything like that. It's a nice touch. Inside you will find Diamond Art Club's trademark super soft canvas. The fabric is called tarpaulin, and I really, really enjoy it. I mention it every video because I do genuinely find this to be one of the really nice touches in a Diamond Art Club kit, is this beautifully soft, strokeably smooth canvas, which is just a really good weight for working on. You know, it's malleable, but it's not stiff. That's kind of obvious, isn't it? Sorry, I got distracted by my cat leaving the room. And pushing the door open. It's malleable, but it's not flimsy, is what I meant to say. And inside you will find rolled up a few things. You will find, of course, your drills. Look at all those beautiful greens. And the sticker sheet. But before I get on to those, you will also find a thank you for your purchase leaflet. So this has got a message from the founder of Diamond Art Club, Angie, and it's also got useful information like what's included, step-by-step instructions, tips and tricks, and also a link to the Diamond Art Club VIP Facebook group. It's a great resource to join. On the back, you will also find some discount codes. And I always like to just mention this because it's very important to know when buying from Diamond Art Club that you never need to pay full price. When you look on their website and you see that price, you literally never need to pay that full price. So here you've got a 10% off code, and you've got a 20% off code for the first purchase that you make through the app. There are loads of different codes. I also have an affiliate code which you can find in the description box below. I actually have two. I have CAT20 that will give you 20% off your very first purchase from Diamond Art Club. I have CAT10 which will give you $10 or the equivalent in your local currency off your first purchase. Please don't feel obligated to use those because they are affiliate codes, but make sure you use a code because there are plenty out there. You also receive really generous rewards points on your purchases from Diamond Art Club. Something which I like to point out because that, again, in the long run, if you're going to be making repeat orders, does sort of factor into the overall price you're paying. Okay. Ooh, only one sticker sheet. I kind of thought a painting like this might have more colours. So 60 is pretty moderate. So here is a better image of the artwork. Isn't it lovely? Steve Sundram is, I think, a fairly recent addition to Diamond Art Club's collection of artists. But this certainly isn't the first. I know there's been a mystery kit. There may well have been one or two other paintings as well. But yeah, this is the first one that I have, and it is stunning. Look at all these animals. Oh, my son is going to love this painting because he's an absolute animal nut. It's going to be really fun too. That's going to give loads and loads of sort of pictures within a picture, which is something I really love in big paintings in particular, where it can feel like you've got so much to do and it's taking you ages. But when you've got things like that, it will give you, you know, the satisfaction of, oh, I've completed this panda, or this, oh, there's a red panda. My son is going to go nuts for that. Otters are his favourite animal, but they are closely followed by red pandas, and there is a strict ranking. So yeah, that will be really fun. So looking at these sticky labels, because it's actually a good way to get an idea of the colours, I don't see as much green as I thought, so I'm guessing that whilst there is obviously a lot of green in the painting, there's not a huge amount of shades, which might mean a bit less confetti than there could otherwise have been. I'll have a look at that when I get into it. Excuse me, I just need a sip of water. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, all of these are sticky labels which are great for your storage pots. And looking at this, I have got 4 AB colours. AB stands for Aurora Borealis, and it means those drills are going to have an extra special glitzy coating on them for accents in the painting. And then at the bottom, these two here that start with a Z are fairy dust drills. So they're going to have a glittery top. It's not as, what's the word? Obvious, I guess, as the AB glitzy coating. It's a lot more subtle, but very, very pretty. Okay. The drills come in this bag with a sticker on. So if you want to keep them separate, again, if that helps in your storage space, then that makes it nice and easy. And look at these colours. All the greens, loads of browns, lots of sort of earthy natural colours, which you would expect in a painting like this. But then bright pops of colour. Oh, that's going to be so much fun. Okay, I'm going to put these aside and have a look at the actual canvas, I think, and then I will go through the drills with you in a moment. I'm not going to be able to show the whole canvas, but I will pan over it in a little bit. Excuse me if I sound a little husky as this video is going on. My voice has just started to pack in, which is nice and convenient mid-filming. Not at all annoying. Right, I'm rolling this back on itself, not very neatly as it turns out, so that I can flatten it and show you a little bit better. Okay, so let me see how much of this I can actually show you in one go. Ooh, it's a big one. Okay, oh, right, so here's one side. And there is the top. And then here comes the other side. Yeah, definitely going to need that pan for you to actually see most of this. So there you go. And then up at the top, you've got a waterfall and some birds. Absolutely stunning. Oh, I'm excited by this one. It does also have Diamond Art Club's new perforated cover. So this is a double-sided cover, so if you get the wrong side on your painting, it will not matter. But the main feature of it is that it sections your kit up for you. So I'm just feeling the outline, and this here is a square. So those are the size squares that it gives you. And basically the idea is that people who like to section up their kit with washi tape may find it easier to use that. So yeah, really innovative. I love it. Okay. Let's have a look at the colours, because I think it always helps to have a look quite early on at the colours that we'll be playing with for this kit, and then I'll do that pan. Right, lots of crinkling plastic coming up, I'm afraid, so if that's not your jam, you might want to skip forwards, but now I'm going to go through the colours. It just seems with these large paintings that there are just masses and masses of drills. It's heavy. Right, first of all, on this strip, I have the biggest bags, the colours that we have the most of in the painting. So I have got 2 bags of 6033. Right, finally got my camera to behave. So 2 bags of 6033. And then I have got 3 bags of 700, this nice bright green, 1 bag of 3819, and 2 bags of 165, which is quite similar. Right. So my camera doesn't like having the painting in the background apparently, so I'm just going to tidy that away so that hopefully it will stop trying to focus on the canvas in the background. Right, I have got 3 bags of 801, 3 bags of 3818, 2 bags of 3772, 3 bags of 898, and 1 bag of 921. So exactly what you'd expect, quite a lot of those shades of green and brown. And then I have got 2 bags of 841, 3 bags of 702, 2 bags of 3371, which is a very dark brown if you can't tell, 2 bags of 3064, 3 bags of 840. Ooh, 2 bags of our first fairy dust drill. So if you can hopefully just about see in the light there, can you see that glittery topping on there? So fairy dust drills came out about a year ago, and they are in lots and lots of Diamond Art Club's kits now, and I have to say they are probably my favourite kind of special drill. I love the accents without, what's the word I'm looking for? I like the fact that they provide subtle accents. I just think they're really, really pretty. So it's nice to see lots of those. Then I've got 939, 2 bags of 739, and 2 bags of 141, the first AB. So again, if you have not seen ABs before, this is kind of what they look like. You've got the base white drill and then this sort of pinky purple glitzy coating. And then there is 740. Next strip of drills. Okay, 132 is another AB. So that's a lovely bright orange AB. 918, 152, and then 122, which, ooh, I think this might be an AB I haven't worked with before. The nerd in me gets very excited about things like this. That is actually really pretty. 3078, 2 bags of 3345, 1 bag of 992, and only this reasonably small bag of 310, which is nice to see. 3834, 2 bags of 907, 920, and oh, 2 bags of the other fairy dust drill. So again, hopefully you can just see the extra bit of sparkle that comes off these, and an absolute stowaway there, wrong colour and wrong shape. 336, 3782, 2 bags, and 2 bags of 906. And then, oh, still another 2 strips of drills. So getting onto ones now that have far fewer of them in the canvas. So they're just going to be little pops of colour. So I've got 210, 415, 605 and 604. Very similar colours, but that's what you get in a quality painting like Diamond Art Club. You get rendering that gives you shading, and that brings out all the details of the painting. 602 and 113, another AB there. 3325, I love that shade of blue. 414, 3837, 742, 3768, 991, 762, 208, love all these shades of purple too, and 809, 3836, 413, 743, 224 and 815. And then the last strip of drills, I have got 2 bags of 890, 1 bag of 225, 1 bag of 3364, 1 bag of 732, 312 and 803. So quite a few blues in there actually as well, aren't there? Okay, so those are, oh, thanks camera. Those are the colours you'll be working with if you decide to buy this kit. Okay, I think the next thing that I'm going to do is pan over it so that you can actually see it all. I'll have to do that in 2 goes, I think, because of my workspace, but I will show you it as best I can, and then I will come back and have a look at where those special drills go and just sort of how much confetti versus colour blocking there is in this kit. I suspect it's going to be a fair amount of confetti because of all the detail, but we shall find out. Okay, so looking at it here, I would definitely say that this kit is going to tend more towards confetti, which is no surprise really. It's detailed. Often when kits are this big, it's because they have so much detail in them that there's no other way to do a good job of rendering them. So there is quite a lot of confetti, but it's going to give you these beautiful little pictures within a picture. Like this tiger, for instance, is reasonably confetti heavy, but it's going to be so satisfying to be able to get him done. I think that for me would be really motivating. I do see some small sections of blocking as well, but not a huge amount. Yeah, this side is quite bitty as well. There's some line blocking in the middle here and then a little more blocking up in that section. But I think in general, I would say this is a kit for confetti lovers. Now looking for special drills. So I have got pink, green, orange and white ABs. Let me have a look and see where I can find them. So the pink, I think just, yeah, wherever there's pink flowers or a little bit of pink on this panda. So all around those bits, I see little speckles of pink. And then two, that green AB that I was slightly obsessed with. I see that in this plant here and here. Anywhere else? Because there was a decent amount of that one, wasn't there? A little bit more in the plants over there and around here. So yeah, little bits of that peppered around the place. And then three was the orange AB, and I'm guessing, yeah, the tigers are all jazzed up with orange AB, so that's going to be fun. A little bit up there in the parrot as well. Just like, I think, yeah, any animals that have a particular colour in, they're probably going to have some because the animals are the focus of the painting. It's going to help make them pop. So a little bit down here for this guy as well. What is he? A bird, I think. A bird that lives in water or swims in water. Then there was a lot of the white AB. So this white dot I'm expecting to see everywhere, and I am. It's outlining things. So the panda there, the red panda's ears, the baboons, are they over there? Maybe? Oh, there's even a sloth. Oh no, it's not a sloth. What is that? That's some other kind of ape. I'm no animal expert. My son would be able to whiz through this and point out what absolutely everything was. So yeah, lots of white outlining things and a little bit in those plant fronds. And then same deal over here really. And also that waterfall up there is white AB. So that's going to be super pretty. And then the fairy dust drills, of which there were lots, weren't there? So this sort of beige one, first of all, this triangle thing. There's some down here on this rock and again down here. And yeah, through those steps. And then, where else is it? Because there was a lot of it. So it has to be around. I mean, there's more down here. Okay, there's quite a lot through, oops, chucking this around through the rocks on this side. And then up there in that orangutan or whatever he is that's hanging from the tree there. And the green one, it's like a sort of stop sign in green, isn't it? Again, there was a lot of it. So where is it hiding? Through these leaves here, I'm guessing it's just going to be in a lot of the plants. So I see it up in those green bits. And it's through these plants. It's, oh, I can't see for looking. I always find it a lot easier to pick out the 1, 2, 3s and dots than actual symbols. But yeah, basically I just think it's quite liberally spread through all of the plants. So there's quite a lot of special drills in this one. If that's your kind of thing, then, you know, good to know. Definitely the fairy dust drills. I have a friend who is very, very into fairy dust drills, and that alone could sell her on a painting, I think. So there you have it. What do you reckon? I think this is such a fun, vibrant painting. It's really, really cool artwork. I'm really enjoying these pieces from Steve Sundram. And just, yeah, absolutely loving the rendering of them. It takes significant skill to render all of these animals, some of which are very small, in a way that is going to make them really pop out and still make sense once the painting's done. But I can see just from looking over the canvas that, as usual, Diamond Art Club have knocked it out of the park. So if you have enjoyed this video, please drop a like on it. Let me know if you're going to be buying this painting on Saturday. I'd love to hear from you. If you're not already subscribed to the channel and you have enjoyed what I've done here, please consider doing that as well. And I will hopefully see you again soon. Bye bye.